for President Ike, as he calls himself, Mr. President. We have seen nothing not to like Ike about so far in this fight.
Interestingly, in round 8, by CompuBox numbers, David Tua threw 82 punches. So Tua's punch output rising through the course of the bout. Ibeabuchi threw 73 punches in that round. It's still a very high output for a heavyweight. Hard left hook to the body by Tua. Ibeabuchi still comes forward. Two very strong heavyweights. Some of the snap beginning to return to Ike Ibeabuchi's punches in the latter part of round 8 and now the beginning of round 9. For a while he was pawing with the jab. Now he's sticking it with resolution again.
You may wonder, how does a fighter like this come out of nowhere? I frankly admit I had never heard of him until this fight was made. 16 professional fights. Short amateur career, but he's had excellent teaching. He has a magnificent body, and he wants to win.
Well, I'll tell you what, for a division that's gotten so much bad ink and bad publicity in the last 5 or 6 years, there is a ton of talent in the heavyweight division.
We've seen some excellent foreign fighters, Jim. We haven't seen one of them yet rise to the level of champions.
But maybe Tua will. And you saw that uppercut stopping Ibeabuchi in his tracks for the moment.
We haven't seen anyone yet who is a Tyson or a Holyfield. Both of those fighters in their 30s.
Taking more and more chances now through round 9. You saw him slinging that big right hand over the top. He's bound to take the occasional left hook in return when he throws a punch like that. But by this point, you suspect that Tua has decided Ibeabuchi can't really hurt him. Good blocking of the left hook by Tua there with the right hand. And Tua able to throw across the top and come back twice to the body. Maybe a tiny bit low. Lou Filippo says keep him up. As Tua has made an impression to the body in this round, Ibeabuchi again lost the snap off his jab.
What's wrong with this man? When you said you got to stay in the body though, Tua.
Here we see Tua using that left hand that has brought him to this point. 3 hooks, partially blocked, followed by the uppercut.
Round 10 of a scheduled 12 between David Tua and Ike Ibeabuchi, and if the plan is for Tua to get a lot of tough rounds, he's getting them at this stage in his career. 12th round knockout of David Izonrite in December, and 11 rounds with Meskaya a couple of months ago, and now this, as he goes into the 10th with Ibeabuchi. CompuBox numbers, these two heavyweights had thrown a total of 1,300 punches. That's 200 more than welterweights Oscar De La Hoya and Pernell Whitaker were seen to throw in their 12 rounds against each other. To buy a ticket and see a fight like this, you've gotten your money's worth. Another great night of boxing here on HBO's Boxing After Dark, the baddest boxing telecast in the business. Solid left hook by Tua, and he follows with another left hook. And a right across the top. The strong Ibeabuchi able to weather the storm. Hook to the head, left hook to the body. Ibeabuchi snapping the jab. Tua walking working right through Ibeabuchi's stuff at this point.
David Tua is one of those fighters who's a mile wide and a mile deep. There's real depth to him. The way he keeps coming against a bigger, heavier man, takes everything. This is a very rare thing to see in any fighter.
Joe Frazier.
Those kind of guys. I saw Joe Frazier in his first fight in Madison Square Garden, knocked down twice by Oscar Bonavena in one round, came close to losing that fight, got off the canvas in the middle of the round, finished the round, won the fight big. That's what it takes. David
Tua has landed several clean power shots here in the 10th round, landing left hooks and right hands over the top, as he has throughout the second half of this fight. Fascinating fight to score. The early portions clearly belong to Ibeabuchi. Middle segment seemed to belong to Tua. Both fighters have had their moments in the last couple of rounds. Great combination by Tua. Great combination by Ibeabuchi. Ibeabuchi threw 85 punches and comes out punching to begin the 11th. But it is Tua who is landing the harder, more damaging shots, like that right hand right there. And just as was the case with the first of our two fights tonight, Larry, neither man likely to be penalized in public estimation by what they've done here.
If this formerly unknown fighter should lose the fight to Tua, he is obviously on the long list, if not the short list, of heavyweights you want to see again. Harold, 10 rounds. How do you have it now?
Larry, 6-4, 96-94, David Tua. I think he's winning this fight on effective aggressiveness and clean, hard punching. But I want to tell you, this is a rough fight to score. It could go either way, and the judges really got to lead to get a good view of this fight. I'm telling you, this is going to be a tough, close decision.
I agree with you, Harold. I have Tua ahead 5-4-1.
Remember Mike Tyson saying a few years ago, I work in a hurt business. This is a hurt fight. Both men hurting each other constantly throughout the battle. Neither man ever in danger of going down, despite all the hard punches that have been landed. Two very strong heavyweights. Continually moving him forward against a man who wants to win just as much as he does. When you prove your desire is equal to that of David Tua, you've really proven something. Ike Ibeabuchi emerging as a star himself in this down-to-the-wire battle with super prospect David Tua.
More.
Just as he did against Meskayov and his son Rete, Tua cleaning out the kitchen in round number 11. Woo!
Tua. Look, the last round, baby. This is going to decide the fight this round. This round decides the fight, baby. Tua, you just got to keep throwing punches like that, okay? No, Tua, you can do this, baby. I promise you, you can do this.